Hi there.
Yeah, we're live. Okay, let me make this bigger.
We are live. That's what she said. We're live.
Here we go. We're live.
Hi.
Hi. We're us because
We are. We are Usbecause, and it's been a little while since we've talked to you. Sorry about that. Just had a lot of things going on with the band.
Yeah.
And holidays and family
Yeah, right.
and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. It's been kind of busy.
It's been kind of busy.
And we've been wanting to come back here and do a podcast, but just we haven't been able to find the time. Jimmy's been working a lot too on the radio doing traffic reports, so between that and trying to find time, it's just been kind of, and practice and everything that we do, it's just been kind of difficult. So
It's still been fun. I mean, we enjoy everything we do because we do it together, and we like that. We like doing this too, and talking to you folks. And we haven't had enough time to do that. And Dina said, we got to make time to do that. I said, okay.
Yeah. Don't forget, follow us on our Patreon page because we have some exclusive stuff on there. We have like some sound clip podcasts of shows that we've done, and there's a couple of tiers to choose from, and I think one's like $3 a month and one's $5 a month. We'll leave the link below, or Jimmy can put it across on the screen. He edits, he does that for you guys, so just to follow our Patreon. And if you didn't want to do that, though, that's cool. It's, no worries or anything, but that helps support us too, like if you can't make it out to a show for whatever reason, or if we're not actually booked with shows, we try to put other content that we've been doing at other venue type things that might be private or what have you that, we can't like invite the public to. So you can support us that way, and of course you can always deposit a tip in our virtual tip jar if you just love following us and all the things that we do. We would appreciate that as well, so thank you in advance.
Okay. Well, that being said, as Dina mentioned a little while ago, you know that I work for, I guess I'm allowed to say I work for the iHeart stations. I'm trying to be politically correct in today's day and age. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say. I don't know. Okay. But I did. So you can hear me working on DVE in the Pittsburgh area, KISS FM, Big Country 104.7. Did I say the X?
No.
The X.
How about the fan?
ESPN. Nope. I used to.
I don't listen to traffic because I'm sleeping when he's doing reports.
Early in the morning. The funny thing is, if you go up and down the Pittsburgh dial from one side all the way over, I've worked at just about every station that you touch on. Seriously.
Yeah.
Really. I amazed myself one day. I was just going like this. I said, I worked there, 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 I work here. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
But anyway, I use a microphone. I'm working from home still. Actually, we are moving our location from the great big gold cube on top of Green Tree Hill to the South Hills area.
If you're from the Pittsburgh area, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yes.
The offices used to be in the WDVE cube, the gold cube.
And they still are, but they're going to be moving out within the next month, I believe, definitely by the end of the year.
But he's been working from home since
COVID.
Since the pandemic, yes. And I love that he's working from home. It's actually been working out really great. He has, he's always had an office, so he just kind of set up his little station. And due to the magic of the virtual world, he is able to actually transmit radio waves on all of these stations through our home, which is great.
And you can't tell the difference. So who were we? Ray?
Maybe.
Whitaker?
Oh, yeah, Ray Whitaker. Mm-hmm. Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Ray Whitaker, our ex-son-in-law?
Yeah, ex-son-in-law. We're still good friends with him. He's still part of the family, even though he's not married into the family anymore.
He was talking to Dina yesterday, and he said, oh, I heard Jimmy on the radio. And I said, which station? And he said, I don't know, I was punching around a couple different ones, I think, which is funny. So anyway, he heard me on KISS FM. And he said, oh, yeah. I said, well, how did it sound? And he said, it sounded good. And I said, I'm doing my reports from home. And he goes, I couldn't even tell. I mean, with today's technology and the digital world, You can't tell.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Which is nice.
But you're probably going to end up staying working from home more than likely.
Don't know. I'm not even going to go there.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that today.
Anyway, I use a microphone at home.
But wait, now this microphone that he uses at home,
This isn't it.
no, that's not it. This microphone that he uses from home for work, Jimmy happened to be scrolling on the internet just because, since he's familiar with using a specific kind of microphone that produces really good sound for the radio, he thought it might be really cool if we got something similar to, one, have as a backup that he owned, because the one that he's using now is actually his work microphone. But we thought that it would be nice for him to have a backup in case there was ever an issue before they could send him another one, because since he is working from home, you know, it's not like somebody down the hall would be able to bring him a microphone.
Right.
So he had just been like doing a lot of research online, but he had also thought that if we purchase a microphone that we own, that we could do a lot more with what we're doing for us, with our podcasts, and even for some of our practices or whatever we're doing. I don't know, but we could use it in so many ways. Currently what we do is we've just been using the microphones that are within our audio equipment, you know, like my Chromebook that we usually film on, or Jimmy's computer system in his office. You know, he has a different kind of a microphone that's associated with recording video. And so, you know, we just thought that it would be really kind of cool to get this one so that we had our own and we could kind of amp things up. I watch a lot of, and I know it's kind of long-winded, but that's okay because this is important. I watch a lot of ASMR videos, and if you don't know what that is, type it into Google. There is so many ASMR YouTube artists, and it's really cool how everybody puts their own style to the ASMR videos. They're all about sound, tapping, voice, crinkling up papers and things like that. Everybody has their own way that they do it. I like to watch in particular these people that put on, it's almost like a skit where they pretend like they're in the 1920s and they're on like the Orient Express or something like that. But the beauty, and why I'm getting into this conversation of it all, is their microphones are high-tech, really good pickup microphones. And that's kind of like what Jimmy's using for work. So we thought it would be really nice to have a similar microphone that we owned so that we could get creative and do other things within what we do together. So with that being said, we have this lovely package that just arrived in the mail the other day. We've been waiting to be able to do an unboxing for you, to share with you this new microphone that we'll be able to use for our videos.
Did anybody guess where we got it? Until Gone.
Did you really? Oh my, that's exciting.
My favorite place to shop,
Yeah.
Until Gone. For those of you who have watched our other videos, you know that we've gotten mystery boxes from Until Gone, and we've done the unboxings live for you guys.
We love that company.
And
it's so cool.
I went to get this, and I said, well, you know what, I have a question. They are so cool, untilgone.com. And when I looked at it, it said that you get the microphone, and there was something else in the description, but it didn't say anything about the stand, because the picture shows there's a stand, and then there's a thing that holds the mic, and then the microphone, and I think a screen. And I told Dina, I said, I don't know if you get to stand with this, but it would be really cool because that would help me out with work, because there would actually be a stand I could put on my desk. And I emailed them, and I says, do you know if this comes with the stand? And I got a reply right away. It said, well, we're not sure. We will check with the manufacturer and find out.
Right away?
Right away.
That's awesome.
Well, the first one you get is, okay, we've received, you know, it's like an automated thing.
Yeah.
But then an hour later, they contacted me and said, we're not really sure, but we will contact the manufacturer and find out.
Wow.
So they did that, and in all honesty, it took maybe a day or two, but they got back to me and said, yes, it does include the stand. So I said, okay, I'm buying it. So, here it is. So, we could do this together.
Okay. Probably gonna need the scissors, yeah. Sorry about the lighting, you guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's 9:25 at night, and you know, if you live in this part of the hemisphere, what is this?
We live in southwestern Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. You know that it's daylight. Is it daylight savings time?
No, right now we're on Eastern
We're in
Standard
Eastern
Time.
Standard Time. Yeah, it's so confusing. But in any event, it gets dark, and probably those of you that are watching this are living in the same area. But
So this here is the box. I'm not really good at this like Dina is.
Rose, made in China. But yeah, it gets really dark very early, and the lighting in our living room lounge is limited in the living room lounge because we like this kind of ambiance.
Yeah, we like it dark.
We like it dark. We're vampires. Well, we make music. We're usually out late, which means we go to bed late, unless Jimmy has to get up early for the radio. And we sleep a little bit later so that we can be ready for our gigs. So this is the box. So the box comes with this protective right here. May I remove it?
Go ahead, yes.
Okay, so you remove that, and then there is an instruction manual. Oh wow, this is really nice. Wait till you see it. It's got a screen. You can turn it around now. That's a screen, and then that's
Might as
sort
well
of
see
a,
that, right? Yeah, okay.
very cool.
So, excuse me.
So that's, what is that, like a windscreen?
Yes,
so
it
that
is.
you can't hear the.
Yep. That's, yeah, feel it.
I know, that is beautiful. Reminds me of the microphone that we use in the studio.
Exactly. That's kind of like what it is.
Your work
Probably more expensive
microphone.
too. Ooh, nice. Well, how heavy that stand is.
Oh my gosh, it's wrought iron.
This is cool. This is what it's formed so that fits right in there nicely.
There's a wrought iron base. It's very heavy. If you threw this like you were throwing like discs, or what are those things that people throw and you yell, "Pull!
Skeet?
Skeet!" You'd kill someone with this.
Yeah, you would. My baby. Skeet.
Wait a minute. That reminds me, Do Miss Walker. It's a new song that we're doing with our Hat Trick band, and it says, what's that? Go on down.
Come on down.
A slaw.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
a burger slaw and a bottle of skeet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a name of a beer? I don't drink beer. So.
Neither do I.
Okay, so this
This
is
here is the stand. It's adjustable. All right, this is the stand that goes on to your desk, if you will, in my case, and then it goes up that high, which is pretty cool.
Looks like it can go up a little bit higher, right? Or no?
I think that's about it, but it's going to be in its base. No.
Oh, okay.
So then this goes in the
All right,
base.
so then you take this part, there's like the little threads, and you just screw that into, I need to do it with my other hand because I'm right-handed. You just screw it into the base. Wow, this is really beautiful.
This is a nice mic. Now, this is the part that I was talking about that I saw that I wasn't sure about. Well, I'll let you finish
And
that.
you know what, look, you can still see some of the threads, but if you do it any tighter, it's gonna
That's
strip
fine.
the threads,
That's fine.
Okay, so this
Don't
is,
strip the
this is
threads.
that. All right.
All right, so that's the stand. All right, see that? Very cool. Very nice. I'm digging this.
Yeah.
Now, the part that I was talking about is it's a shock absorber used in professional studios, used in just about every radio station. And what it does is, if this is on my desk, for example, and somebody hits my desk, if you don't have this, normally what will happen is it will go up and it will go through the microphone and you'll be able to hear it very clearly. If you're in a band and you're set up on a stage that doesn't have carpeting, for example, and you tap your foot and you can hear that through the PA system, it's because there's no shock absorber system. This here is the shock absorber for the microphone.
Oh, wow, that's very cool.
So what this does is whenever somebody taps on the desk or anybody taps on the floor, instead of the sound going up into the stand and through the microphone, this thing will absorb it. Hence the name absorber. It's a shock absorber. So it absorbs the shock so that the mic doesn't pick it up.
So that's interesting because, you know, in the scenario that you're in right now, no one's going to be hitting on your desk, but like, for example, you sometimes bring in your breakfast and you might reach for
Correct.
the plate and you would be able to hear that. So you have to be so careful with your microphone, but this would absorb that
Well, that would
sound.
absorb some of the sound, but the mic would still probably pick up some of the sound of it hitting the desk like that. But if somebody were to bump into the desk or something, if they were walking, for example, it would absorb
okay.
that sound. Wow, that's really...
Well, just so you
that's
know,
really nice.
since we mentioned the stations that he works for, he brings his breakfast in, but he doesn't eat while he's talking on the air.
No, never.
He has his breakfast in, and he eats, you know, when there's break time in between air time and stuff like that. So that's the way it goes. Wow, that's very cool.
So this is a Manli microphone.
Oh.
Let me show you why. You see that word right there?
It says Manly.
Everything's backwards. It says Manli.
Oh, does it really?
That makes it a Manli microphone.
Oh my God,
Manli.
that's hilarious.
This is like doing weather on TV. Everything's backwards. You know, it's like if you think you go to the left,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
My Chromebook does that, but when I'm filming on my phone, it's not that way.
Okay, please.
Okay, that is very cool. It is a Manly mic.
It's a Manli mic. Now, the other thing I like about this is,
This is interesting. You see the bottom? How it...
well, that's how it plugs in.
Oh.
It's not like a regular, it's not like a show mic like you would use on stage.
Right.
Although you probably could use it on stage. So this just plugs, and I like this cord. This cord's nice and long. It's probably about 9 or 12 feet long.
Jimmy's excited. This is like, he loves little things like this.
This is about as excited as I get, unless I get a juicer. Then I
Yeah,
get
he
real
was
excited.
very excited about the Until Gone juicer.
Oh, well, that was.
Stay tuned. We're still going to do that
Here, what's
orange
that called,
juice
man?
thing with you.
This thing has to be, it's got to be more than 6 feet. This is either a 9 or a 12-foot cord, which
Wow.
is nice because
It
that
is.
way if you want to run it behind your computer back to your USBs or get it out of the way to make your floor invisible, which I always try to do, this is perfect for that. So that should be the side I think you can plug into there. But don't do it yet.
Oh, not yet.
My bad. So I wanted to see if this had any kind of description as far as what kind of a mic it is.
Right here.
I believe it's a
Instagram.
cardioid. I believe it's a cardioid mic. I can't see.
It's very tiny, the manual.
It's really tiny. Look at that. I
It's
mean,
not made for manly hands.
or old eyes. All right.
Wow,
let's
it
see.
is tiny.
Check the accessory list. Microphone stand, USB audio cable, shock mount is the technical verbiage for this. Shock mount. That's close. This is a pop filter.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you don't hear like...
This here is the pop filter. Cardioid. Okay. This is a cardioid microphone,
Here,
by the way.
look.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, show them.
See, you just pinch it up here. Wait, hold this.
I'll hold this.
These two, like, ears, you just pinch, and then it opens up this middle section, so
Nice.
you can put the microphone in there.
Okay.
So,
You would like to do that?
and I guess it would be... Yeah,
Just
okay.
yeah.
Alright, I don't know how far down it's supposed to go. It looks like it goes down pretty far.
Are you pinching the things?
Mhm.
Okay.
But I don't know where the manly is supposed to go.
Well, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Basically, you want it.
Am I doing it right?
That's good right there.
Yeah. Okay, for now.
This way, it's right at about like maybe a third of the way up in the microphone. That way, if this thing gets hit, it doesn't come through here, and this absorbs the shock.
Nice.
It's very
And then
nice.
this is adjustable, right here. There's a little lever. Here, wait a minute. I'm not in frame. There's a little lever right
Is that a wing
here.
nut?
It's a wing nut, yeah. It's hard to see because everything's backwards.
And we could use more light.
Yeah.
As far as the pop filter, that goes on the stand.
Okay,
We have a
so-
stand. Here's the stand.
Hold this.
Need 16 arms to
I
do
know,
this.
and let's see.
So how's the weather where you folks are? Here in Pittsburgh, it's cold. I think it's going down to
Weird,
23
because
tonight. 23 degrees. We did have snow about a week ago, enough to cover the grass. Make sure it doesn't strip.
No,
It's got to go on straight.
I know. Probably should have put, before we put the microphone in it.
You're putting a microphone in.
No, before this was in the shock absorber.
I don't know about that. Maybe. I guess you could do it either way. There you go.
Alright, and then what's this for? Oh, tightens it a little bit. Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
Alright, so now that's in.
So you guys seeing all this?
Careful, I mean, it looks like it's in there.
So that's where we are so far.
Okay.
We've got the microphone. We have the pop filter, which goes in front of the microphone just like this. Okay, so that when you're speaking into the mic, you're speaking into it like this. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This is going to have to get turned so that it's picking up.
Or then this can move over.
Or that, either way. Oh, okay,
There you go.
I need it right in front of the mic.
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect, just like that. So this is how it would work when I'm doing traffic reports. From now on, you'll know which microphone I'm using. I'll be using this one,
And
as long as it works, and I'm
seems
sure it
to
will.
be... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then all you do is you take the cable,
The thing that I don't like
this
about
part
it,
of
though,
it,
the thing that I don't like about it is that all these little pieces are like plastic.
they're not going to, why don't you like it? It's going to be sitting on a desk.
Okay, I just
Nobody's
thought
going
that...
to be fiddling with
Okay.
it. It's not going in and out of a bag every night.
Well, true.
Basically, it's just going to be sitting on my desk. So therefore, should not present a problem, it being all plastic. And honestly, that's what they are in radio stations, and those don't move either.
Do you want me to do that?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay. From my hair, got caught. Alright. Let's see. Listen, I don't want to push it right now, so maybe...
This is a windscreen.
Oh, that goes on top.
One thing at a time. Let me do
Yeah.
this.
I'm afraid to push it in too far.
You should.
It's like it doesn't fit right. There is a method to it because of the way it's like U-shaped. It's like it's going in. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just push that in so it's nice and tight.
Make sure this is on because it loosened. Okay. So...
And the other end, you just put into a USB port. Do you have a USB?
Wait a minute. Why is this... This is not straight now. What happened?
I don't know.
It looks like it's all...
Well, you can adjust it. I mean,
No, I mean it was standing up straight and now it's not.
don't know.
It has something to do with these little gadgets here.
These are almost like rubber bands
Yeah.
that hold it.
Oh, wait.
They
I
need to be
see.
taught.
I see.
They need to be taught how
I
to hold
see.
this microphone.
It's right.
Okay, well, we need to fix that one. Came off.
There we go. Yeah, that's it.
You good?
And then this one.
So, yeah, these are literally like rubber bands, heavy-duty rubber bands that are holding this shock mount, or holding the microphone into the shock mount.
Okay.
And
yeah.
they help absorb any
There we
kind of
go.
vibrations.
And
Do
then
you
this.
have a USB port?
I don't know.
Now this is a windscreen. This also will cut down on any kind of a fan, any kind of wind noise that you might have, as well as help prevent the popping. So you've got double pop filters here. So when you go, you shouldn't hear it.
Okay.
Now.
I have like a mini. Let me see. No, I need my adapter, but I can go get it.
Go get it. Let's try it.
Okay.
So anyway, this is really cool, isn't it? This is really neat. I'm extremely happy with this. And now the nice thing is, it'll be on my desk like this. I'll be talking into it like this. So when you hear me doing my reports in Pittsburgh or online, you could go to dve.com, I think, listen online. You could go to 3ws. Oh, that was one of the ones I missed. 3ws.com and listen. And in the morning between 5 a.m. and noon, you can hear me doing traffic reports every 10 or 15 minutes. And when you hear that, you'll know that I'm talking into this microphone. How's that? So if you're looking for one of these, untilgone.com, untilgone, Gone.com.
Wow.
So, good microphone, good price, nice heavy bass. The filters, I haven't used it yet, thinking that I would probably recommend this microphone.